Welcome to another adventure. Today, we got tasked to build some trophy things for a Jeep run we're going to be going on. We don't know what we're doing. We're just kind of thinking up different ideas. It doesn't really have to be orientated towards the run, but maybe we could come up with something that goes with poker or something like that. I don't know. The thing is it's a Jeep poker run to raise money and awareness for all different types of cancers. It's not just one specific cancer. So this is going to be something fun to build. We're just going to start grabbing some car parts and other parts and just start welding them together. See what we come up with. See how creative our brain is. If you guys have any comments or any suggestions on what you would make, that would be pretty cool. Come up with different ideas and put them down in the comments down below. Well, we're gonna try to start building something. We don't know what we're building. Let's see what we start welding up. Okay, let's start welding some parts together. Chris came up with an idea of kind of a shifter looking thing. So we're gonna make a shifter looking thing. Can we weld parts that are painted? Let's try. High enough amperage, we could do anything, right? Okay. Shifter thing. I think we're gonna have to fill that full of grease or something to make it a little stiffer. You know what I could do? It was like the mistake I made on Steve's when I welded through the bearing.
Right.
Maybe if I use this as the ground and weld up here, it'll kind of stiffen that up. I don't know. Okay, so that's our base. Now we could build a shifter coming off of this. So we'll weld 3 of these together that way, and then 3 together like that, and that'll give us our shifter. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. All these parts are going to start getting too hot to touch. We're going to need some gloves. Weld it on. Let's take this one. Different gloves. Burnt myself 3 times now. That one's gonna blister.
Well, don't do that.
Now we gotta figure out something for the top here. That'll look all right, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't think that's too tall?
Can't have too tall for a trophy. It's a trophy.
Uh-huh.
Think it's too tall? Think of the rat pink ones that they're...
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, the cartoons are actually out of the roof.
It's going to be more tippy. You're the artist.
We could always weld this to a bigger base if we have to.
Okay.
Like a 20-pound weight.
Are you trying to overcompensate for something?
So? Would that be straight up and down, or would that would follow the...
Follow the...
It would follow the line. You would think it because it would screw in, right?
Right.
Now you got me thinking it's too tall. It's too tall.
Well, maybe it's not. What do I know? I mean, you're not trying to replicate an actual length of a shifter, but even shifters are all different lengths. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if that was sitting on the floor of your car, it wouldn't be too tall, I guess. But
Well, rat rod is all the taller the better.
okay,
Like ape
you know what? Go with the rat rod.
I'm just
thing.
going with the
Just
flow.
go, leave.
And I personally think the taller the better. It's a trophy. You know,
Yeah.
first place is always what? Taller than the rest.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger base.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Cue the Jaws music.
Huh?
Cue the Jaws music. You know, we're gonna need a bigger boat,
Oh, we're gonna need a bigger boat?
bigger base.
What about something like that? A couple push rod or valves coming off. Just add. No. The look on her face was no.
We don't have any old saw blades. This is, you got to think about somebody putting it in their house. They're gonna want to be able to put it on something and,
Okay.
you know, have it be.
So a piece of wood. Rotted out or something. Hammered and beat up, stained. And then you could do 2 bolts right through here. It'll bolt this onto the wood.
Okay.
I mean, that would be...
Yeah.
It's either that or I do these like this.
Right. Yeah.
Just as long as this never got turned.
Wood's fine. We'll do wood.
So now we have to come up with a... I gotta clamp this so it doesn't fall.
I could get a piece of wood now and you could kind of weld over top of it and have, have sparks and fire. Yeah.
Do we have any wood about that size?
Probably not. Go chop down a tree.
We'll chop down a tree.
Well, it's not exactly
Yeah, as long as we did it downward, right? The cup up.
Yeah. I could plane it, but I hope there'd be anything left.
There'd be nothing left in the center. No shifter is complete without a hand, right? We gotta put some nuts and bolts in here and let's try to build a hand. I don't know how to do that. We'll figure it out. Okay, so how to make a hand. Gonna try welding this stuff together. It burns. Okay. So if we were to hang on to this, your finger would be like that. And then this would weld onto that. So if that was our middle finger, I think that was galvanized or somethingized. Let's tell me that was the wrong bolt for there. I think this should be closer. We're gonna do some change in here. Okay. Okay, this one has to be more underneath. As long as I can still rotate, we're okay. But otherwise, this is, since it's a starter gear, it only goes one way, and we'll go back the other way. Okay, I want this to go more under. Okay, that looks more like it's grabbing. Sometimes you have to be the guinea pig. So if you had a shifter and you were hanging on to it, see how this one almost rolls underneath? This pinky should be a little more underneath. This one's all right. This could be turned up a little bit. Okay. So this one, see if that'll stay on. No, it's gonna have to break off. Okay, we need one more of these for the thumb. The thumb bone is way out here. Okay, so that's that. So then we need this. Now, if you're hanging on to something, the thumb is coming straight down. So even this finger, this flange, you would have to be cut off. Tack welds can be serious. I don't like that thumb. I don't like that direction. No, I don't like this bolt. This one's too long. That looks pretty cool. Let's figure out what's next. We're missing a pinky finger. So we have another idea of making some bones that come up, and then a middle finger. So I welded two little springs, valve springs in there, just to kind of hold this from moving, because otherwise the connecting rod can move in the piston. So we stopped that. Now what I'm thinking is make it look like two bones are coming up into the hand, and the hand will be here. I don't know how tall we want to get this. I'm thinking I'll cut these down to get the bones to look like they bow. Can you bend push rod tubes? I guess ask a motor guy, huh? Does that answer your question? Now we could do that. Bend two more like that. Okay, so we got four. The reason why I'm doing four is just to give it a little more stoutness, so the bone looks a little thicker. Better to weld these two together first. Okay, that's this bone. Now we need to build a fist. So this will be our fingers, our hand bones, I guess you'd call it. Okay, so let's weld these together on the table. So we'd have four of those, and they stay pretty tight. They don't open up. So let's tack all these. Okay. That would weld on just like that. Okay. That's about right. Now we need these bones. We still need a thumb bone. So the thumb comes out like that. But it's not as long as that bone is shorter. So if we do that, we do this a lot when we're drawing artwork too. They actually make hands that are posable. So you can sit there and draw out the bones. Okay, we have that, which is that right there. Should possibly be up a little more, but we'll adjust it afterwards. Okay, now we need the phalanges coming off this way. And this thumb would be this way. Okay, so this is the next longest ones. Okay, so this would be here. Now we have to come off. Come off like that. Pinky one kind of goes towards that. Let's okay. So this one. That was good. Okay, starting to get that look. Now the thumb comes straight up and slightly out, but it's a short one. It's a little shorter. Just like that. Right. I like the height of that. Too tall. Too tall. They start to get hot again. Okay, now we need okay, so we got these. Now we need ones to come straight back. These are the medium size. So these are these. Okay, now this one is going to go straight. Okay, now we need little phalanges. All right, what do we think? I don't like the thumb. I don't like this length of that bolt. Weld this guy back on.
Maybe a little taller. Said you.
I know.
It was just tacked, right?
Yeah, everything was just tacked. So,
No, it wouldn't be
Giving him the
like
bird?
that. It'd be
yeah, like that. More,
You know, the
these
finger.
these bones would be more up.
yeah,
I had it too flat.
yeah.
Okay, so let me tack that there. It's not that she didn't like it. It all fell apart. So now we're rebuild it. She did want the middle finger kind of more exaggerated. So we were here. Maybe if I bend, I don't know. We'll see. Do you do that when you flip off somebody?
Yeah.
See, I'm like that.
Yeah, well,
My finger's straight.
I'm always slightly. This tip is always slightly bent.
Okay. So
That should go straight up.
straight up. So let me tack that. Okay. Now I'm thinking we exaggerate it. Before I did this one, that's the size of all the others. If we go with a slightly longer next one. No, this is the next one.
Right.
If we go with a slightly longer one, we'll get more height. It won't be correct,
Right.
but it'll exaggerate a
I
little
think
more.
it'll be too tall though. That's too tall of a bolt.
So that would be like that.
Oh yeah, way too. I think that's way too tall.
Okay. So then we'll go same size. Okay, so now you want this one just slightly bent back?
Yeah, just a micro.
Micro.
Okay. Perfect.
Now this one. Slightly bent too, right?
Yeah. I don't know whether people just with longer. Yeah, maybe it's just me. I don't know. It's never straight. I don't know. Straight up
Yeah.
and down just doesn't look right to me.
Well,
It's always
Could be crooked because of broken fingers. Who knows?
perfect.
All right, so that's it. Weld it together.
Tapped. Don't just walk it anywhere.
Yeah. So now we're thinking probably more like this type of chain. Okay, I'll weld this all up so it's strong, and then we'll do that.
Okay. Got it, Cheeky.
Okay, next up is a cancer ribbon. Like I said, this is for a cancer run, so we have to weld up a cancer ribbon. Can't have just a hand. So this is basically saying F cancer. All right, let's get to welding. Now I want to flip this over. That's gonna be hot. All right, now we got a ribbon. And we got that. I think I'll weld that up there. Okay, she only needed one, but I think we're going to try to come up with one more idea. All right, back to the drawing board. Who am I kidding? We didn't draw these. Well, I cut out some shapes of some cards. And then I proceeded to weld an ace and a spade. Not looking great, but good enough, I think. And on this one, I'm doing ace of diamonds. I figured the diamond shape would be a little bit easier to do. But what's good is inside, when you hold cards, when you hold them like this, you only have to show a little bit of the back card. So I'm going to go ahead and weld this up now, and then we got to put that inside his hands. Okay, now I think we'll put this outside and let it rust or something. I don't know. Okay, so now we have an ace of diamonds and an ace of spades. All right, this got a little tweaked. I don't know if I should tweak it back or leave it tweaked. I like the look of it tweaked. Okay, I think I'll just tack them together so the hand can hold them. Okay. These are gonna have to cool down, or I just wear a pair of gloves. Okay, so we have two cards. Two cards here. Let's put them in the hand. You got to put it where the person's watching it see it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us build these. It was fun for us. We got to be really creative, kind of going back and forth on trying to figure out what to do and what kind of goes with the theme. This was for cancer. It's a poker run for raising money for cancer. So since you're going to be driving, you're going to have a stick in your hand, you're going to be getting cards, and everybody knows cancer. This pretty much says it, right? We're going to give these trophies out. I hope that the people that win them enjoy them as much as I enjoyed making them. We'll see you when they're giving out the trophies. It's going to be in a couple weeks. You guys, for you guys, it'll be like this.
Alex got 4 of a kind, so give her a big hand. Woo! And she's got this beautiful, amazing trophy from our friend Rick Remo Customs. There you go for winning the fucking high hand.
Ooh,
See?
it's heavy.
It is heavy.
Heavy.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
She's got the four kings right there. Woo! Miss Jessica has the really cute little orange. Is that a JK? Is it JK? Yep. She came prepared and won her game, so she gets the best Halloween decorated themed rig for the day. There we go, Miss Jessica. And I know, gotta make sure Stacy gets her picture.
So yeah, poor little popped out, RPM spiked. I'm like, oh shit.
But see, but Rick did really awesome with this one because it is interactive.
Okay, it's off-road, I guess.
So there you go, turn around, Bill.
And the fact it's a shifter works out perfect.
For an automatic, that's great. There you go. All right, everybody, thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Don't forget, we have cupcakes over here.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. It was fun making these trophies and being able to give them away to somebody that was actually making a difference. Cancer took my mom, and every day I miss her. Cancer took my father-in-law, and every day we miss him. So cancer's out there. We just got to keep fighting, keep trying to get a cure, or do anything we can to preserve or make others with cancer enjoy the rest of their life they have. Treat every day like it's your last day. And we'll see you on the next adventure.